Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This video is about question number 11, open book test physics 1. The question is about starting with an initial speed of 5 meter per second at a height of 0.3 meter, a 1.5 kilogram ball swings downward and strikes a 4.6 kilogram ball that is at rest, as shown in figure 11. For question A, find the speed of the 1.5 kilogram ball just before impact. For question B, assuming that the collision is elastic, find the velocities including magnitude and direction of both balls just after the collision. For question C, how high does each ball swing after the collision, ignoring air resistance?
For question A, we need to find the speed of 1.5 kg ball just before impact. This word kinetic theorem, so we will use delta KE plus delta PE. This is also frictionless, so it is equal to 0. KE final minus KE initial plus PE final minus PE initial. PE final is 0. So the formula is half mv final squared minus half mv initial squared minus mgh. So just substitute all the information into this formula, which is half 1.5 times v final squared minus half 1.5 times 5 squared minus 1.5 times 9.8 times 0.3. So we will get 0.7 v final squared equal to 23.16. So v final squared is 30.88. So third, we will get the velocity final equal to 5.56 meter per second.
Okay, for question B, assuming that the collision is elastic, find the velocities include magnitude and direction of both balls just after the collision. So the keyword is the collision is elastic. When the collision is elastic, the momentum and also kinetic energy is conserved. So when the momentum is conserved, momentum initial equals to momentum final. So the formula is m1 v1 initial plus m2 v2 initial equals to m1 v1 final plus m2 v2 final. And then we substitute all the information given from this question and we get the first equation 1.5 v1 final plus 4.6 v2 final equals to 7.5. And then kinetic energy is conserved. So from that formula, we can simplify to this formula. And then we get v1 initial minus v2 initial equals to negative v1 final minus v2 initial. And then we substitute all the information given. The v2 initial is 0 meter per second, v1 initial is 5 meter per second. And we get the second equation, which is v2 final minus v1 final equals to 5.0. And then for this equation, we can get the third equation, which is v2 final equals to 5.0 plus v1 final. Then to find v1 final and also v2 final, we need to substitute the third equation into the first equation. Okay, then we get 1.5 v1 final plus 4.6 v2 final equals to 7.5. So v2 final from this equation is 5.0 plus v1 final. And then we simplify it, we solve it, we get v1 final equals to negative 2.54 meter per second. And then when we get v1 final, we can find v2 final from this equation. So v2 final equals to 5.0 plus negative 2.54. We get 2.46 meter per second. And it is negative and positive because it has its direction and magnitude. The magnitude of the small ball is negative 2.54 meter per second and its direction is to the left, while the magnitude of the big ball is 2.46 meter per second and its direction is to the right.
Okay, for the last question, we need to find the height for each ball swing after the collision, ignoring air resistance. Okay, this is word kinetic theorem, so we need to use the formula delta KE plus delta PE. WNC equal to 0 because this ignoring air resistance. So the formula is KE final minus KE initial plus PE final minus PE initial. So half MV final squared minus half MV initial squared plus MGH final minus MGH initial. We substitute all the information into this formula so that we will get the height 1 equal to 1.25 meter. Okay, for the height 2, it use the same formula, which is KE final minus KE initial plus PE final minus PE initial. PE initial is 0. So we substitute all the information into this formula, so we will get the height 2 equal to 0.967 meter.
So that's all from us. My name Nurantasha binti Zazman. My metric number 182492.
And my name is Nur Shahirah binti Ismail. Metric number is 182416.
Thank you.